Okay. What is going on, everybody? Yeah. All right. Welcome. Man, I'm so happy we got people out here on a random freaking Thursday. I'm going to play some music here to get the vibes going, and then we're going to hop right into it, okay? So just sit back, relax. We got a couple of minutes, and we're going to get started. Before I get started, can you guys hear me okay? I want you to write in the chat. If you guys can hear me okay, drop it in the chat and let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. I want to know if you guys can hear me. You can hear me. Good. Glad to see it. What is up, JD? What is up, Cesar? What is up, Juan? What is up, CJ? Good to see y'all. All right. We're going to get. Hey, guys. Why don't you do us all a favor and share this stream with somebody? If you know somebody that owns a business that wants to up their game, do them a favor. If it's possible for you to share this to them, go ahead and do that now. I'll wait for you. All right. If you find this valuable, chances are someone else is going to find it valuable too. So if there's a way to share this, I think there is. Go ahead and share it for me. That would be super, super helpful. Not only are you going to help me, but you're going to help somebody else in need, an entrepreneur in need. What looks better? I'm kind of messing with the lights. Guys, I'm like way behind it today. We're a little bit behind, but we're going to make this an amazing presentation for you. I promise you guys over the next 40 minutes or so, I'm going to provide so much value for you guys. So let's just sit back, wait another 2 to 3 minutes, share this post with somebody, let them know, okay? Let them know to join, let them know that we're about to go over, some amazing Facebook ads game, all right? And bring them in, let's get this place popping, all right? So I'm going to pull it up here. You guys can see the screen. All right, cool. Cool, guys. So just another moment here. Sit back, relax, and let's get it going in a second. Can you guys hear the music? Can you hear the music? Thanks, CJ, for sharing for me. I appreciate you. Guys, share this with a friend. We're going to get started here in just 2 minutes. Today was an amazing day, all right, here in San Diego. Beautiful sunshiny day in California. I'm grateful to be, running the business that I love, helping people. What is up, Chris, the man? All right, that's everybody. That's Chris, my main man here. All right, y'all. We're gonna hop into in just a moment. Enjoy the vibes. Yes, sir. I want to know who we got in this chat today. Put it down in the chat what business you have. If you're a business owner, I want to see in the chat what kind of business that you run. All right, so put it in the chat right now. What kind of business do you run? And let me know where you're from. All right, where you live, where you tuning in from, and what kind of business do you run? JD, you're asking me how I share. I think there's a share button someplace around here, so you just got to find that share button. I'm not sure exactly how it looks for you guys. Addiction and trauma coaching from the Bay, JD, awesome. Thank you for that. What other businesses do we have in here today? I want to know what kind of businesses we have for you. Floor cleaning from Ohio. That is what's up. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, Sean. Thank you. What other businesses do you have? CJ, Arcada, roof cleaning business. Yes, I know. Good to see you here, buddy. I'm going to drop some game. You're going to overtake me in no time. I'm probably just going to quit my business anyways because it's freaking boring. Brownville, Texas, credit repair. Let's go. Combat training, Eureka, California. What kind of, what gym do you train at, Cesar? I trained at Lost Boys in Arcata as well. All right, y'all. I want to know what businesses you got in the chat. We're going to get started here. There's like 20 people in here. Not enough people are telling me what kind of business they're in. So everyone drop it in the chat right now what business you're in. Let me see it. Alex is in the barbershop. All right. Dennis is a gutter cleaning. Website development out of California. Love it, love it, love it. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Let's go, guys. Let's get this energy up. We're going to have a lot of really great We're gonna have a lot of really great knowledge today. All right, I'm gonna go quick and give you as much value as possible. All right, just another moment here. We'll get started waiting for people to jump in. All right, looking good, looking good. Guys, I'm about to show you my exact method of how I was able to scale my business. I know you guys are gonna find it valuable. How can you not, right? All right, just another moment here. We'll get going. Thank you guys so much for taking, guys. You guys could be anywhere in the freaking world right now, right? But you guys are sitting here trying to better your lives, better your business. You could be watching Netflix, you could be scrolling TikTok, but you guys are here with me, and I appreciate that. And for that, I'm going to give you guys as much attention and information as possible. And guys, I don't want this to be a one-way conversation. This needs to be a two-way street. I want you guys to give me the questions, feedback, anything you got, and I'm going to make this as engaging and entertaining as possible. All right, y'all, we're about to kick this off in just a moment here. Thank you guys for joining. All right, just another moment here. All right. All right, as soon as the song ends, we're going to hit it. All right, this is the best part of the song. This is the best part of the song. Bad Bunny about to break it down for us. Let's go, Bad Bunny. Hit it. Let's hit it. Come on. Oh, no, that's the end of the song. We already got to the good part. All right. What is up, Matt Pipus? Haywan's Burritos, my man. All right, no more music. We're done with the music. We're about to hop right into it. Boxing Gym, social media marketer, Bangladesh, all the way from Bangladesh. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're going to get right into it. No more delay, okay? All right, listen. Today, you guys are all here to learn about paid ads, all right? Paid ads, how to grow your business. All right, we're going to get into it. You know, honestly, I had a whole slideshow presentation set up for you guys, but I'm going to get into it in a moment. But I'm going to go off script a little bit. All right, we're going to go off script. We're going to kind of ad-lib this a little bit because I want to make sure you guys are getting as much value as freaking possible. All right. So here's the deal, guys. We don't do this every single day, right? You guys came here today because you want to learn something. So let's take full advantage of this. All right. Turn off all your distractions. Turn off your phones. Don't sit there and scroll. Pay attention to this. Take in as much as possible. All right. Take notes. All right. I want you guys to actually absorb this information. All right. The more energy you guys give, the more energy I'm going to give, the more productive this whole session is going to get. All right. And guys, there's a free gift for you guys at the end for this too. For those people that stay, there is a free gift. Okay. So hang out, make sure you watch the whole thing. I'm going to make it brief. I'm going to make it impactful, and let's get right into it. All right. You know what? I'm going to show you guys something else first. All right. I want to show you guys what I did today. All right. This is today. Okay. Today, you guys can see this, right? Today, we booked $7,325 worth of jobs. All right. In a tiny ass town. All right. And I'm not kidding, guys, like a tiny ass town. And for those of you guys that don't believe me, I'm going to show you right now where the town is that I operate out of. All right. I operate out of this place called Eureka, California. All right. The population here is like freaking, what does it say? 26,000. All right. 26,000 people, guys. San Diego has like 3 million people. All right. This city that I operate out of is like freaking like very small. All right. The reason why I'm telling you that, because I want you guys to know that it's possible for literally anybody to do what I have done, and probably even way more so. All right. This is my side hustle. Okay. Now this is today. Let's take a look at like week to date. Week to date, guys, we booked today's Thursday. From Monday to Thursday, we booked $16,000 worth of jobs. $16,000 worth of jobs. All right. And I'm going to show you guys something else here. All right. It is so important to keep track of all your KPIs and all your data and all your info. Like this is what makes the difference between a professional and an amateur. Like look at the detail of numbers that I keep. All right. Every single month, we have a projected goal. We have a budget. All right. Everything is tuned out by seasonality, maximum capacity. Okay. Everything, like every single week, we know what we should be earning, how much money we should be earning, and how far we are from that goal. All right. So look, here's the deal. This red line is last year. Last year was my first year in business. Okay. My first 12 months in business was 2023. Okay. And we did about, let me show you here. on one of these slides. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. We did about almost $500,000 last year in sales. Okay. And that's just like our first 12 months. Okay. That's like from zero to last year, almost $500,000 in sales. This year, we're on track to do double that. We're on track to do close to $1 million in sales this year in a tiny ass town with like 40,000 people in it. Okay, you see the red line is last year, the green line is this year. We're on track to do double. Okay, what's the point? I'm not telling you guys this stuff just to brag. All right, the reason why I'm telling you guys stuff is because I want to make this real for you. I want you guys to understand that anybody can do this. Okay, so what does this mean? I want you guys to know that, like, this isn't something that I'm just like talking about but don't know anything about. Everything I'm telling you guys today, I 100% believe in, and I'm only going to tell you guys the exact juice that actually make things run. Okay, let's get right into it. We're talking about 3 secrets, the secrets that I use to help scale my business. Secret number 1 is how to spy on your competitors and replicate their success. How to spy on your competitors and replicate their success. All right, CJ, I see you in the chat right now, just fucking eyes wide, right? You're like, oh, guys, if you don't know, CJ does the same service in my same areas. Basically, we're in the same market, all right? So CJ's fucking eyes are huge right now as he's watching this. It's all good, bro. I'm 100% transparent. I want you to win. I promise you that comes from the bottom of my heart. All right, secret number 1, how to spy on your competitors and replicate their success. Let me know in the chat who wants to learn this. If you want to learn this, write a number 1. Drop a number 1 in the chat. I want to see number 1 in the chat if you want to learn how to spy on your competitors and replicate their success. Give me a 1 in the chat right now. Let's go. Let's see it. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let's go. 1. There we go. I appreciate you guys. All right, we got 1 person. There we go. Now it's rolling in. SpyFu. No, not quite SpyFu. Yes, there we go. Oh, hey, thank you very much. All right, so let's get into secret number 2. I want you guys to know that running ads is the easiest part. You guys are like, what? I thought you were teaching about paid ads. Guys, paid ads, the ads is the easiest freaking part. It's the easiest part. It takes me 15 minutes to set up a campaign. You think like the ads settings is going to make a really big difference? It's not. All right, I hate to break it to you guys, but the ads is the easiest part. Okay, secret number 3 is you can actually start without using your own money. How is that possible? Well, you can actually use clients to pay for your ad spend through a method called client financed acquisition. And I'm going to show you that today. That's a phrase that's coined by Alex Hormozi, who's one of the greatest internet marketers coming up in today. Okay, so these 3 secrets we're going to go over today. Let's get right into it. Hope you guys are all hyped for this. Yeah, look at all these 1s in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the energy. Again, the more you guys give, the more I give right back. All right, so who is this for? Guys, this is not just for pressure washing companies. We're going to go over in a second, but this is for literally all kinds of businesses. Whether you're a brick and mortar, service business, e-commerce, gyms, it doesn't matter. Like, there's something in here that you can take away today to actually build and grow your business. This is going to work for all businesses. All right, my first mission in today is that I want to pack so much value in the next 40 minutes that you never need to hire an ad agency again. That is right, guys. That is my absolute goal for today, is I want to show you guys so much value that you can literally go off and use this information, and that you don't need to actually pay for an ad agency to do this stuff. All right. All right. The next thing we're going to show you is number 2. I want to inspire so much confidence in your ability to launch or scale a business using paid ads and lead generation so you can go out and do this stuff tomorrow. All right, my goal here is I want to provide practical advice, practical, tactical stuff that you can go out and crush it like tomorrow. All right, that's my goal. All right, I'm going to give you guys my origin story real quick. I'm going to kind of go quick by. This is my very first business in Humboldt County in Arcata. I had this little commercial. Surgeon, iPhone surgeon, dramatic commercial. Here I am operating on a black screen. My assistant tapping on the forehead. Boom.
Whether you dropped your device in the bay or threw it at the wall, the iPhone surgeon can fix it all. For iPhone, iPod, and iPad owners in Humboldt County, the doctor is in.
The doctor is in, y'all. All right. I wanted to share this because I started in a different industry. This is my first experience with marketing. All right. I eventually grew that business. We opened a second store. I grew a team. Okay. We had 2 locations, but I eventually graduated with an MBA. I moved to Brazil, met my wife, and asked her to marry me, and trained jujitsu, built houses in the favela. It was great. When I was in Brazil, I started another business. This was more sophisticated. This was my first time that I got exposure to Facebook ads. This is when I started using Facebook ads to launch a nationwide company. We had an app. We dispatched technicians. It was really cool. Built a team. It was awesome. All right. And when I came back from Brazil, I went corporate. All right. I was living somebody else's dream. My salaries are what some people would consider to be like great salaries, right? 150K, 125K, 135K. I worked at Apple. I worked at Meta. I worked at a company called Pulse. CNBC featured me for my project management stuff. It was cool, but I was living somebody else's dream. I was bored out of my mind. I hated the people I was working with. Hate's a strong word, but I didn't have any affinity towards the people that I was working with. So I left corporate America and I went on my own, and I started getting into the content game. All right. I have a podcast, The A-Lister Show. All right. Generating content is a huge part of what I do now. And guys, shameless freaking promotion, shameless promotion. Please take a second to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. This is a shameless promotion. I do work hard. I create content and I do everything I can to kind of put my name out there. Take a second, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is the podcast. A lot of great stuff on there. We interview great entrepreneurs. Sorry for the intermittent commercial there, but I do believe you guys will get a lot of great value out of my YouTube podcast. Thank you. I'll give you guys a second to scan that with your phone, subscribe. All right. So how did I get into pressure washing in the first place? Well, I kind of made a viral TikTok. I mean, I didn't plan on it being viral. I kind of tested the side hustle, and all of a sudden I got like 2.8 million views. You can see right here. So my TikTok blew up. I did like 140,000 followers, and I started making content. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing pressure washing now. Kind of just happened on accident. And I was just messing around. Like I wasn't really even trying to. I accidentally started another business. Like it just happened. Okay. Because I'm so good at marketing, I just started putting ads out there and shit just started going off. Right. And it's like, okay, I got a business here. Let me just do this on the side. I grew that company. This is my company today. We have, several trucks. We got a team. We got a salesperson. We got admin staff. We got all this stuff. We're growing. It's a fantastic business. I'm very proud of it now. Okay. And again, guys, the first 12 months, we did about $500,000 in sales, $500,000 without even really trying. Okay. This is our first year. How many people do $500,000 in sales in the first business? It's very, very rare. But I was able to do it because I know marketing and I know sales. This year, 2024, we're on track to do double, close to $1 million in sales. All right. So what's the point? I discovered my superpower. Superpower is marketing and leadership. All right. Sales, marketing, and leadership. I've grown teams. I can put our name out there and I can sell customers. And that's what I do best. And that is what I'm sharing with you today. Once I realized my superpower, I focused more on it. I doubled down on it. I started working with other companies. This is Bergen Beach Pressure Wash out of New Jersey. Helped him out with his leads. This is San Diego Pressure Washing. He was skeptical to get going with me. I was like, hey man, just give me a shot. I know I can crush it for you. Started generating with like tons of leads for him within the first couple of weeks. This is one of my first clients, almost 5 years now. We've been working together. He did close to 10 million. He's going to do close to $10 million in 2024. He did over $800,000 last month alone. They do glass and they do windows and doors and stuff like that. Quick little testimonial.
My name is Michael. I work with Luxury Home and Glass Solutions. I've been doing window installation, construction for, I want to say, the better part of 8 years. My career has introduced me to Alistair, and the relationship with him has been a very, very beneficial one to me as an owner of a business. His leads had the best close ratio, the best return on investment. This is when I didn't even know what the cost was for acquisition. When I had him as a contact, when I wanted to open up my own business, the first person that I considered to call, it was not even a question in my mind, was Alistair. We've been working together, as a team now directly for the past almost 4 years now. I don't even think about doing business with anybody else if it's not with him and related to generating leads and opportunities. The guy's a fantastic person, highly professional, and I'd recommend him highly to anybody who's interested in advertising.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, buddy. If you were here, I'd give you a kiss on the face. Thank you. All right, I've also worked with gyms. I worked with a gym here in Arcata. I'll help generate leads for them. So we also tried real estate. Okay, we've done wholesaling real estate. So what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter the industry, guys. It doesn't matter. It's just a recipe, and I can copy and paste it into different people's businesses. And you can steal it from me. You can have the whole thing. You can just take it. All right. I'm going to go over that in this presentation today. And the second thing I realized is that most business owners lack this essential skill. All right. A lot of you guys got into business because you have a skill, you have a talent, you have a passion that you want to share with the world, but you don't have the ability, the marketing skills and sales skills to actually get that out there. And that is what I have been doubling down on. And that's what I've been helping people with. Okay. And the third thing is I realized you can leverage knowledge of others to fast track your success. All right. We all want to make it. We all have goals that we have to make, and we want them now. We don't want them in 10 years from now. So you can actually acquire those skills and fast track your success. And sometimes you got to pay for it. All right. You can trade your cash for your time. All right. So I can pay money and I can get back years of my life by fast tracking my success. Does that make sense? All right. So secret number one, can you guys still see me? Okay, cool. Secret number one is that you can spy on your competitors' Facebook ads and replicate their success. All right. So let me show you exactly how to do that. Okay. So the way you do that is a Meta Ads library. It's very, very simple. All right. Well, all you got to do is come here and you can type in any business. So let's say we're going to type in, let's say pressure washing. We're going to find a random pressure washing business, pressure wash. All right. So we're going to see these guys here, see if they're running any ads. They're not. I'm going to use my business just for the sake of demonstration. Humboldt pressure wash. All right. So here we have this ad running right here, and you can see all the different details on it. You can see the exact ad that we're running. You can see the ads we've ran in the past. Okay. You can click on it. You can see details on it. You can see, how long we've been advertising, different types of assets. All right. And here's the thing. If they've been running it for a while, there's a reason that they're running it, and it's probably because they're having success. All right. So let's try another one. Let's try like a carpet cleaner. Let's try like Stanley Carpet Cleaner, right? They're a big nationwide brand. Stanley Steamers. There we go. Stanley Steamer. All right. These guys are a big carpet cleaning brand. Let's take a look at what they're running. All right. They're running a lot of different ads, a lot of different copies. So if you're a carpet cleaner, you could come and just copy what the nationwide leader in carpet cleaning is doing. All right. And this works for every single industry, and it's absolutely free to use. There's no like cost to it. You can just come in here and just freaking, just absorb it all. All right. It's all free. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show. And why do you think these people keep advertising on Facebook? Why? Well, the reason why is because it freaking works. It works. It's powerful. Like you can get in front of millions of people for like pennies on the dollar compared to what you'd have to do if you were to try other advertising methods. But a lot of you guys are thinking to yourself, I tried Facebook ads and it didn't work. Well, guess what? There's mistakes that most of you guys are making. The reason why it's not working. Okay. Here are some mistakes, the biggest mistakes that I see when I'm talking to people. The first thing is that you guys are boosting posts. All right. Boosting posts. I like to compare the boosting posts to like the sucker bets in Vegas. You go to Vegas, there's like a little place you can put your money, you bet your money there, and 9 times out of 10, it's just gone. Same thing with boosting posts. It's a way for you to for them to get your foot in the door, get you spending money. They get you excitement because you get likes and you get comments. But guess what? Followers and likes do not pay the bills, guys. The only reason why you should be advertising is to get a return on your investment. If you're not getting a return on your investment, then you're doing something wrong. And, that just doesn't make any sense. Right? You have to be doing it from the back end on the ads manager. And we'll go into that in a second. Okay. Caring about followers and likes. Guys, you can literally have zero followers on your Instagram, on your Facebook page, and you can start advertising, start generating money for your business from day one. You can literally go from idea to lead generation in hours, without ever having a Facebook page, not having a single follower, not having a single like, no social media presence. You can go from idea to implementation and generating leads in hours. All right. The next thing that I see is a lot of you guys are doing messenger ads. Messenger ads are such low intent. All right. It's so easy to send a message to somebody, but there's no intent behind there. All right. And plus they're still stuck on the platform. Like, if you guys remember I'm married now, but when I was a single man, I was on Tinder. All right. And the objective of Tinder is what? You got to get them off the app. If you want to go meet up with the person, you're interested in somebody, you want to go on a date, you need to get them off of the app and you need to get their phone number so you can call them and close the deal, guys. We're here to close deals. You can't close deals if you're talking to somebody on Messenger. It's just not going to happen. All right. The next thing that I see is organic posting. Yes, organic, it works, but it's a long-term play. It's a long-term play. All right. You got to build up your following over a long period of time. All right. And it's really, really hard to just monetize an organic following. So if you want to fast track your success, you got to spend money on ads. All right. And the last thing I see is that you guys are like begging your friends and family to buy. Guys, nobody wants to buy your friends and family don't want to buy your shit. All right. And if you are relying on your friends and family to actually make these sales, then your business is not going anywhere. You're not going to grow. All right. You're not going to get like 100 new friends per month. I mean, I'm not going to get 100 new friends per month. So what you have to do is reach an evergreen audience, people outside of your current personal network. The way you do that is paid ads. All right. Okay. I'm going to skip that one. So when ads are done correctly, all right, paid social ads are the quickest, most predictable, and most scalable method to actually grow your business, like bar none. And it's nothing even comes close. Or nothing comes close. So what do you guys think? How many of you guys want to acquire this high value skill? I want to know if you guys are still with me in the chat. Let me get an emoji. Drop an emoji in the chat right now. I want to see if anyone's still here with me today. Hit me up in the chat right now. Give me an emoji. Let me know that you guys are still with me, still rocking with me. Any emoji in the chat. I want to see it. Let's go. I'm not going to continue until I get some emojis. Let me get some emojis. Let's go. Emojis in the chat. All right. We got them. Let's get them rolling. Let's go. Give me some more. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Sabir. I appreciate the subscribe. Yes. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Corey. Let's go. Let's get some emojis going in this chat. Some energy going, guys. Let's go. You guys are here. William McAvoy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Alex Estrada, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Guys, Mateo, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's go, guys. Alicio, Leo, what's going on, my man? Leo's one of my clients. He just started closing some jobs. We launched ads just this past week. He's already getting leads and sales. I love that. Sabir, thank you so much. All right, let's continue. Thank you so much for the energy, guys. I appreciate you. All right, secret number 2, guys. The ads is the easiest part. Okay, the ads are the easiest part. All right. Okay, so I have this whole thing I'm going to go through, but I want you guys to know that like the ads are the easiest part. I'm not going to go too deep into this today. I feel like it's going to gloss over. It's going to start to get boring and gloss over you guys. You know what's funny, guys? I've noticed like I can sit here and tell you the exact framework, and a lot of you guys just get like glossy eyed, and it's like I'm here to actually change your mindset and let you know what's possible and show you kind of a high level of the strategy. All right. There's a 4-pillar framework. All right. 4-pillar framework to launching a profitable business. Okay. And the problem with most people is they think that they just need better ads. They just need better leads. But if I came into your business tomorrow and I started dumping 100 leads every single day, your business would probably fail because you wouldn't have a reliable way to track and follow up with all the leads. You wouldn't have a way to convert them. You wouldn't have a way to basically understand like how many times you spoke to each person, which stage in the process everybody is, and your whole system would break. Okay, so having a process is like one of the most important parts. So the first thing is you have an offer, you have lead gen, aka marketing, you have sales, and then you have the process. All right, let's get right into it. So the offer. All right, guys, the objective of your offer is to make as much money as possible. As much money as freaking humanly possible. All right, high ticket sales work great for Facebook ads. All right, it's your obligation to charge high prices. Okay, it's your obligation. Why is it your obligation? Because your clients, everybody that you service actually gets more value. All right, everyone gets more value when you charge more. Okay, this is like a tried and true principle about life. When you charge more, number one, people pay attention to your service more. Like if you have a course or if you have a product, okay, they're going to take more enjoyment out of it. One example is the famous wine example. Okay, they put 3 different bottles of wine. One is $10, one is $100, and one is $1,000. Okay, and they did a taste test, a blind taste test, and they asked people to rank them on a scale of 1 to 3, the best tasting to the worst tasting. And what they found was that, like, without a doubt, the $1,000 bottle of wine, the most expensive one, costs more money people perceived as being the best tasting wine, even though they were the exact same wines, all three of them. Crazy, right? It shouldn't make sense, but when people think that something is more expensive, they have a higher perceived value of that. So that's why it's actually your obligation to charge higher prices so that your clients get more value out of that. Okay. So let's take a look at an example. All right. Let's take a look at like the gym space. Okay. Personal training. A lot of people pay $50 per personal training. Okay. $50 every single time I go. It hurts. I got to pay every single time. All right. Or a 6-week transformation boot camp that includes everything you need to hit your target goal weight. And it's $2,500. Okay. Which one of these is more likely for your student to actually get the most value and fulfillment, the most likely to hit their goal? It's going to be the $2,500 offer, right? It's because you found a way to pack enough value in it and to get them to their desired result, even if it costs 20 times as much money. Okay, so you've crafted your offer. How do we enhance it? How do you enhance your offer? The first thing is you have to make it sexy and irresistible. One of the best ways to do that is to name your offer. You name your offer. For example, the 12-week bikini challenge, the health and safety carpet cleaning. Okay, 5 clients in 5 days blueprint. All right, you got to add urgency. You got to add scarcity. All right, you got to add fear. All right, fear is a big one. Most people forget it. There's a couple different examples of this. One is that there's a rat, right? A rat in a cage. Okay, they tied a string to its tail and they measured the amount of force that it exerts when they put a piece of cheese in front of it. And then they also measured the amount of force when they put a cat behind it and it ran for its life. All right. And what they found was the amount of force that was exerted when the rat was scared compared to when the rat was hungry. So seeking pleasure or running away from pain. Running away from pain or fear generates much, much more motivation, much, much more energy than running towards pleasure. Okay. And this is intuitive. All right. Speed. Rich people value time. If you can get them their desired results sooner, you're going to be able to charge more for your services. Guarantees and bonuses. All right. Removes risk. Guarantees remove risk, and bonuses create exclusivity. All right. So now let's get into lead generation. All right. Marketing and lead generation. I'm going to slow down for a second. Okay. Because I'm speeding through a lot of this stuff. This is the reason why you guys are all here. You want to learn how to generate leads for your business. And that's what we're going to go over right now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to my ads manager and do a quick 5-minute overview of the ads manager and what it is. Okay. So this is the ads manager. This is where the majority of you guys need to be running your ad campaigns. Okay. This is the ads manager. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to click create campaign. Okay. So from now on, if you take nothing away from this whole thing, if you're running ads, run ads from the ads manager instead of running ads from the front end by boosting posts. If you take nothing away from this, if you do that one thing, you're going to be better off than when you left here today. Okay. So let's take an example. We're going to do lead generation. All right. Okay. I'm going to do manual. Okay. So the structure is like this. You have a campaign, you have ad set, and then you have an ad. The campaign is like the big folder, like the main objective. The ad set deals with targeting an audience. And then the actual ad itself, that is going to be your actual ad copy, the ad creative, the ad media. All right. So you can have multiple ad sets within an ad campaign. You can have multiple ads within an ad set. All right. That's the structure: campaign, ad set, and ad. All right. So for the campaign, you're dealing with the high level details of the ad. All right. This is where you can set your A/B testing. Just really not much options here. It's just like the main basics of the campaign. The next thing is the ad set. All right. So first thing here, you're going to notice conversion location. What is this? Well, the conversion location is where you get to decide where you're going to collect that customer information. All right. Lead generation. What is lead generation? We are collecting customer information. Typically, that means name, phone number, email address, and 1 or 2 qualifying questions on that lead. Okay, so the conversion location is where do I want them to input that information? Here's the different options. You could send them to a website. You could do instant forms. You could do Messenger. You could do Instagram. You could do calls, or you could send them to an app. Okay. So for this one, like I love to use instant forms. I also use website. I stay away from Messenger personally because the intent tends to be pretty low. All right. Um, okay. Dynamic creative. Dynamic creative is where you can actually put in multiple different creative elements, and you can allow your the Facebook to basically choose different combinations and see which works best. So I can upload 5 different videos, 5 different ad copy, 5 different headlines, and then it's going to kind of choose different combinations and permutations and figure out which one works best. Okay. All right. Budget and schedule. One of the big questions I get is how much should I spend on ads? How much should I spend? What should my budget be? And the answer to this is going to depend on what your return on investment is. Okay. Look, if I get one sale, and let's say my average sales is about $1,000, which it is for my cleaning business, well then and my budget is like, $30 a day. Let's say I only need one sale in the entire month in order to break even. Okay. But I know that I'm going to get a sale like every day at $30 a day ad spend. So you guys get to decide. If I put, $1,000 in and I get $12,000 back, well, how much money do you want to make? Do you want to make 12,000? Do you want to make 24,000? Do you want to make 36,000? Okay. And if I have built a machine where I put $1 in on one side and I get $12 out on the other side, then I'm going to keep stuffing that machine with money until I can't fulfill on the other side. Okay. So the bottleneck becomes someplace in your operation, someplace in your business. All right. So that is what I can say about budget. How much you're going to get versus how much it's going to cost you. If you're just starting out and don't know what that ROI is going to be, then I say start with $20, figure out what your ROI is going to be, and then start to scale from there. All right. All right. Audience. So Facebook is kind of moving towards this new thing where they actually don't want you to choose your audience very much. They would rather you just let Facebook do everything for you, which I actually kind of like that. They're very, very good at it. You think about like, okay, maybe I want to do rich people. So I want to target luxury cars and top 25% income earners, or I want to target people that have like Rolexes. Those are assumptions that you guys are making about your target audience. But the fact is, like, Facebook has millions and millions of data points, whereas you only have like your tiny brain and like the assumptions and guesses about what you think might work. All right. The Facebook algorithm is going to do a much better job at predicting that stuff. So I typically like to let Facebook take control of that. All right. But if you want to add some additional targeting, you can do that here. Okay. In this audience. All right. So I can add audience suggestions. Let's say I want to target, let's say I'm a car dealership. I can, cars or electric vehicles, whatever it is. I can actually do that right here. Okay. And as far as age goes, unless you know exactly what you want it to do, I recommend starting as broad as possible. As Facebook starts to show these ads and they determine that older people are more likely to convert and interact with your ads, they're going to automatically show it to the older people. So you don't have to mess with this stuff too much, although it's always a good idea to test stuff. All right. Don't assume, test. All right. Now I'm going to stop here for 1 second because that is another key principle. If you guys learn nothing else today, another key principle you need to take away is that don't assume, test. Our brains are not a fraction of the computing power that the Facebook algorithm is. So let Facebook tell you what exactly is going to work for your company instead of you guessing. If you have a guess, which is what we're going to call an hypothesis, then you have to test that. You can't just assume it to be true. You have to actually test it. All right, getting right back into it. Placements. All right, I typically don't touch this very much. This is like you can control what inventory shows up. Like, let's say you're a very conservative brand and you don't want to show it to like sensitive content or controversial content. You can have that here. Typically, I'll leave it here. Sometimes I'll experiment with expanded inventory. All right, that's pretty much it. That's how you do the targeting for your ad. The next thing is the actual ad itself. You're going to choose the Facebook page, and then you're going to upload some images. Now, the main different types you can do is one is a single image or video. That's where you set up one image or one video, obviously self-explanatory. The next thing you could do is a carousel. All right, a carousel is going to look something like, see if this is going to show us a preview here. It's not going to show us a preview. Okay, no worries. So the carousel is where you can put several different images, and it's going, you're going to like, you can like, the user can swipe to see the different images. So it's kind of an interactive way for you to show your ad. It's a great option. You can do videos, you can do photos, whatever works for you. It's a great way to put multiple media features in one ad. All right. And then the primary text, that's going to be the actual like words on the ad. All right. For some reason, it's not showing us. Oh, I know why. There we go. Let's turn this on. Okay. So, all right. So, the primary text, that's where you're going to write, basically, write the ad copy itself. The headline, that's going to go right next to the call to action. And then the description is actually not that important because you really only see a few words of the description and it's usually kind of hidden. But it's still a good idea to actually put something in there. All right, the call to action. This is the button that they're going to click to take the action that you desire on your page, on your ad. All right, so some of the main ones here, you got subscribe, apply now, book now, download, get offer, get quote, sign up. Just find one that's applicable and relevant for your business, and then you can choose that. Don't think about it too much. Sometimes there's the option, depending on the type of campaign you set up, to test multiple call to actions. I highly recommend that as well. But again, everything needs to be tested. Okay, and then you can put your website here, and or if you're doing instant form, you can do it here. This is where you can add in your pixel. So if you have a pixel, what is a pixel? A pixel is a piece of code that goes into somebody's website that tracks their activity and sends it back to Facebook. And it's going to say, okay, Alistair clicked on my ad, he visited a web page, and he actually booked an appointment with us. Okay, and then Facebook can say, okay, people like Alistair are likely to convert, so let's show the ad to more people that fit Alistair's demographic, if that makes sense. That is that's the power of a pixel. So it's very important to have that set up. It's a little more complex, but that can have really, really big impact on your total ad efficacy. All right, guys, that was a lot. I know it was a lot. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the Ads Manager. Again, two main things for today. One is you're no longer going to run ads from the front end. You're going to run ads from the Ads Manager from now on. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to actually, never assume something. You're always going to test. All right. So let's get this screenshot back up on here. All right. Okay. So these are my favorite platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for lead generation. Always use the Ads Manager. Here's an example of a service business funnel. So you give them a lead magnet or a bribe to the lead form, get their information. On the thank you page, you don't want to end it there. You want to push them towards the next part of your funnel. All right, push them down the pipeline. The most important thing is follow up with your leads. Like 99% of people aren't following up with their leads. There have been studies that have been done that show that the faster you follow up with your lead, the more likely you are to make money. Point blank, like period. That's it. Most people aren't following up with their leads. If you do that, you're gonna make much more money. All right, another important factor here is that you don't have to actually end when the sale happens. What you want to do is what you're doing with lead generation is you're getting a list of qualified people in your database. All right, we all know how important it is to build assets, right, for your business, for your life, and a customer list is an asset. When you go to sell your business, you need to have a nice customer list and proof that people buy from you over and over and over again. All right, so don't stop after you make the first sale. Figure out how you can actually generate that customer over and over and over again. All right, so ad copy and assets, a couple points here. The first thing is you need to have a hook. All right, it's very, very important to have a hook. What is a hook? The first 3 seconds of your ad, but more importantly, the first 3 words of your ad. All right, if you can figure out a way to catch somebody's attention in the first 3 words, they're more likely to stay and watch your ad and eventually take a action. Okay, take the desired action. The next thing you want to do is call out your desired avatar. So, hey homeowners, or hey Lamborghini owners, or hey San Diego, whatever it is, call out your avatar right off the bat. And then you want to make a smooth transition and introduce the solution. So figure out are you having problems with X? Well, here's my solution for you. Okay. And make sure that the call to action is consistent. Whatever call to action I want to choose is going to be the same one that I present in the actual ad itself. So I'm not going to say like, purchase from me. I'm going to say, click the link below, because I want them to take the next incremental step that's required for them to actually become a customer. All right. Now let's get into operations. All right. I'm going to pause there for a second. That was a lot of information. All right. Now, like, here's the thing, guys. Like I said, that whole like ad set thing, you can learn that in like a couple of hours, right? The ads are the easiest part when you're growing a business. It's like one of the easiest parts. Okay. But what's hard is the process of how you convert a lead to an actual paying customer, a lead to a paying customer. That's the goal. Like, I see so many people, especially Facebook marketers, flexing online about how they got, $2 leads or $2 messenger leads, or my leads are cheaper than yours. Guys, that doesn't matter. What matters is return on investment. Okay. How much money am I getting from these clients? How much money am I putting in? How much money am I getting out? Okay. That's all that matters. All right, I'm going to stop here for a second, take a look at some of these comments. CJ says, depends on what the ticket is that you're selling and how many. I think this is talking about budget. Depends on how many leads you want. Absolutely. Spend $20 per day, right? You can, depending on what you actually want to do. Okay. Depending on your return on investment. All right. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk about operations. And first of all, you guys have to know that this is where like the majority of the businesses fail. This is where you can win. This is where you can get ahead of your competition and start actually making money. Okay. So I define operations as a systematic approach to capturing, nurturing, and converting leads into paying customers and maximizing lifetime value. It's so important. I'm going to say it one more time. My definition of operations is the systematic process of capturing, nurturing, and converting leads into paying customers, and then maximizing lifetime value. And there's two key components: software and systems. Software and systems. All right. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dive into and show you guys like the most practical stuff right now. The most practical stuff. I'm going to show you the software and the tools that I use to leverage my company. All right, guys, before I do this, I need to know if there's anybody still even here in this webinar. Are you guys alive? Are you guys still with me? All right, I'm going to hop in to give you guys some more gold right now, but please put an emoji in the chat. Let me know you're still with me. Let me know you're rocking with me. I need to know I'm not just sitting here talking to a camera on a computer screen in a dark room all by myself. Give me some emojis in the chat right now. Let's go. Dina, thank you so much for being here. Juan, thank you. Alex, CJ, appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging in this far. Mateo, that's high level, right? This is high level. This is a version of high level. This is my own white label version of high level. Mateo, thank you very much. David, thank you. JD, William, appreciate you guys for being here, for being active. Zach, my man, Zach Crow, good to see you, brother. Awesome. It's an old student, classmate from my MBA course. Sabir, thank you so much for your love and for your attention. Sean, thank you. You're trying to build an ad with you. Let's get it, Sean. Leo's in the house. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, this is the freaking secret. This is it. All right. This is where 99% of business owners fail. I promise you, this is it right here. All right. And this is where you guys are going to begin to get a level up in your competition and start to actually make money on ads. All right. This is the secret. Okay. So here's this high powered software. Okay. It's called high level, but I don't want you to go out and just go to high level. Okay. Because this is my own personal white label version of this that I have actually changed and modified and added customizations and actually build it out for you to where you don't have to go through and figure it all out yourself. Okay. When you get it from me, it's the exact same price as going through the manufacturer, if you will. But you get my support, you get all the add-ons, you get everything. Okay. So do not go to the website. I'm going to show you how to get it if you're interested in this in a few minutes. Okay. So number one is this conversations tab. All right. Before I had this software, I had to go to all these different areas. I had to go to Google, had to go to Facebook, had to go to Instagram, had to go to Yelp, I had to go to email, had to go to phone calls, had to go to text messages. So I had all these different places that I had to like monitor to speak with my customers. But now it's all in one app. It's in one place on one column. I have all the different places in one column. This not only is more convenient, saving me time, but it's more effective, and I know exactly who I'm speaking to. Like, look, I can see the exact conversations that I had with every single client, including how many times we contacted them. We record every single call, okay? And I can go back for as long as I want and figure out exactly how many times I spoke to this customer. Nobody is falling through the cracks in my business, all right? The next thing I have is I have the ability to send mass text messages, mass emails, ringless voicemails, and so much more directly from one screen in one app. That's amazing, right? I can segment my client based on when they purchased, what information they or what services they purchased, all kinds of different stuff. I only want to target carpet cleaners, only want to remind people that got gutter cleaning, etc. All right, this is the freaking secret, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna for the right people. All right. For the right people that are actually paying attention right now, this is what's going to take you from like $0 to $10,000 a month, or $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month. Mastering what I'm telling you right now. So please pay attention. Okay. The next thing right here is our pipeline. This is our pipeline. All right. I know in a second's notice what stage every single one of the people in my pipeline, where they are in the process. I know whether we've spoken to them, whether we've sent them an estimate, whether we booked that estimate, whether we have got the estimate approved, whether we booked their job, whether we completed their job, whether we completed the post-job follow-up. All right. Every single stage in the process, I know exactly who has done what is the next step for that person. All right. If you're using spreadsheets, it's simply impossible to do this. It's impossible. All right. I can move these cards around. I can look and I can see like exactly the details of that customer. All right. Now I can also use this as my payment platform. All right. I can set up recurring payments. I can do, subscriptions. I can do all kinds of stuff, payment links, all kinds of amazing stuff built right into this platform. The next thing is the marketing. All right. So one really, really important aspect to like posting on social media is like being, especially on Google. Okay. On Google profile. So many of you guys are posting on Facebook and Instagram, but you're not posting on Google profile. All right. Your Google My Business. But the cool thing is with this, whenever I post something, it's going to go to all my platforms, including Google. So when I post on Google more frequently, it's going to bump me up higher and higher in the rankings because I have more activity, more SEO, and they're just going to treat me better, right? Because I'm using their platform. It's logic. So I use this to post to all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and Google. All right. And the cool thing is I can actually have a planner to where I can plan out like months, 2 months worth of content in a single day. All right. I can plan out exactly the stuff I want to do. So not only does it go out to all the different profiles, but it can actually plan it. So I don't have to sit there and like do it every single day. It's planned. All right. Now, I don't want to lose you guys because this is like, I know your eyes are getting glossy. Okay. It's kind of technical, but this is the freaking secret. All right. This is it. All right. So here's the thing. When a new lead comes in, all right, instantly, when a new lead comes in, we have a set of automations that get triggered. It doesn't matter the lead source. It could be from Google, Facebook. It could be from a phone call. It doesn't matter. They're all getting the same type of automation. All right. We're sending a text message to the customer instantly. And I'm not sitting there like on my phone waiting for them to contact us and then I'm contacting. No, it happens instantly. And it's personalized. I use the customer's first name. We talk about the services that they need. All right. And it goes out to them instantly. We're also sending them an email. So they're getting hit from text messages, from email. All right. They're getting our Google reviews, website, Yelp, phone number, all the services that we offer. They're also getting a phone call. All right. So phone, email, text messages instantly as soon as they contact with us. Speed to lead is extremely important. Now, here is where the magic happens. I hope you're paying attention to this, guys. All right. This is called smart follow-up. If the client did not respond, I no longer have to keep track of who responded and who didn't respond. It happens automatically. Because look, here's what happens. Okay. If the client did not respond, AKA client replied equals false, then I'm going to send you this a follow-up message that says something like this. Hey, John, just following up. Would you like a quote for your exterior cleaning project? Okay. So basically, when that happens, we're able to capture leads. We're able to follow up automatically. Nobody gets left behind in this journey. Okay, that's just step one. Step two is after the job has been completed, we are not going to just say goodbye to that customer. We are going to keep in contact with that customer. All right. So the first day after they finish it, we're offering them 10% off their next service. All right. And then in 3 months, we're hitting them up again. We're saying, hey, John, it's been 3 months since your last service with Humboldt Pressure Wash. Would you like to schedule your next service? We make it easy for them to book again. Okay. We're removing all the friction in the booking process. All right. So, and this keeps going, guys. This just keeps going. I can keep in contact with hundreds and hundreds of clients without ever actually, doing any of this manually. I don't have to sit there and think to myself, oh, did I follow up with Jane? Or did I, no, it happens like clockwork. I get hit by a bus and these messages will still go out. All right. That's how important this stuff is. This literally, guys, is the secret. All right. Now there's so much more to this. I have reputation management, for example. When a customer finishes their job, we're sending out an automatic review request. And that is how we get so many reviews. I'm not like asking them to review me and then hoping they go online and search my business and give me a review. No, I'm putting it in front of their face. I'm giving them a link to give me a review. And that is like, boom, that right there is $1 million bar for who's listening. All right. And the guys, it just goes on and on. There's so much more to this, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys. So I'm going to kind of stop it there. But I want you guys to know there is going to be an opportunity. I'm going to show you guys how to get this, how to actually take advantage of this and implement this into your business. And it's coming up really shortly. So thank you for your patience. We're going to get into how you can actually implement this stuff very, very soon. All right. So next, I'm going to keep going here. All right. So that was automation. All right. Pipelines, automations. The next thing is sales. I'm not going to go too deep into sales. Just know that if you're not actually, booking jobs very much, there's a good chance that you need to improve your sales process. Okay. The 3 things that I like to talk about in sales is, first of all, is you have to focus on the outcomes versus the features. Outcomes versus the features. All right. In my business, it's like nobody cares the PSI of my pressure washer. Nobody cares the type of nozzle that I'm using. They don't care. They care about the outcome that I'm going to provide for that customer. They want to spot this house so when their friends come over, they're going to be able to, enjoy the property. They want to be able to have maximum resale value for their home. That's what they want. They don't care about the pressure wash. They don't care about the cleaning. Okay. So many people focus on, the best equipment. Guys, if I showed you my equipment, you guys would freaking laugh at me because I have the most basic stuff, right? But what I am good at is marketing and sales. All right. The next thing is you got to get your customers to drink the water. Quick story. All right. This didn't happen to me, but it sounds cooler when I tell it like it did. All right. I'm walking through the desert. My buddies got my water, got my food, and I see a guy on the ground crawling. And, he's dying of dehydration. And the next town's like 6 miles away. And we walk up on him and I say, hey, man, you want some water? And he says, no, I'm good. I'm going to make it. I said, no, man, like I got water. I got plenty. Like it's no big deal. Just take my water. And he says, no, I'm good. I'm doing my own. I'm fine. I'm going to keep going. And finally to the point where I'm like, man, if you don't drink this freaking water, you're going to die. Okay. And what does that mean? That means if you have something where you actually believe that it is in the best interest of that person, the best interest of that client to actually take advantage of your offer, to actually drink your water, then it's your obligation to make that client drink your water, whatever it is. So don't think of it like sales. You have to come from the mentality that you're actually trying to help this person. And if you believe that, if you actually believe that you're going to help this person, then you're going to be able to provide that solution in confidence and be able to close that deal. The next thing is you have to ask more questions. You got to ask more questions. Too many of you guys are talking too much when you're trying to make sales. If you want to sell somebody, you need to listen more than you speak. Listen more than you speak. Ask questions. Find their pain point. And then once the pain point becomes clear, you're going to easily be able to sell your products and services. All right? Okay. So to recap, number 1, how to spy on your competitors and replicate their success. We covered that. Number 2, I told you about how setting up the ads is actually one of the easiest parts. But some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, I don't have money for ads. Okay. How many of you guys know who this guy is right here? This handsome caveman looking fella. All right. This is the GOAT today in marketing, in my opinion. His name is Alex Hormozi. He's absolutely crushing it in the game. Okay. And he talked about something called client financed acquisition. So this isn't coming from me. This is coming from a 9-figure earner in the sales and marketing space. Okay. And basically what this is you can actually get your clients to pay for your ad spend if you have an offer that works and you have a marketing machine that does what it's supposed to do. If I put $1 in on one side and I get $10, $12 out on the other side, then all I need to do is craft an offer that pays me more money than the cost to acquire that client, and that is client financed acquisition. All right, does that make sense? My focus is going to be building this automated acquisition machine where I put money in on one side and I get more money out on the other side. If I can do that, then all of the clients are going to pay for my ad spend, and it shouldn't actually cost me anything. Sometimes there'll be an upfront amount you got to pay. It happens. But once you figure out how to create that acquisition machine, that should be your focus. And once you have that, then, the sky's the limit. All right. All right. So, all right, guys. So here's a free gift for you guys. I'm going to give you guys the entire presentation. You can take it. I'll also send it out in an email list after this. All right. Guys, I want to thank you guys so much for taking this time today. All right. Thank you guys so much for taking this time today. We're not quite done yet, but guys, please follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Take a moment, follow me on Instagram. All right. I do put out a lot of content, a lot of marketing, sales, business type content. So, if you want to follow me there, I appreciate you. Take a moment, take your phone out, scan it, and get me there. We're not quite done yet, guys. Don't leave. All right. And I want to know how many of you guys feel like this right now. All right. How many of you guys feel like you're drinking from a freaking water hose? Drinking from a water hose. A lot of stuff, right? A lot of information, a lot of stuff. The crazy thing is I actually asked ChatGPT to make me an image of someone drinking from a water hose, and he's spitting out water. I kept asking ChatGPT, and it just wasn't quite working out. Drink from a water hose, and it just kept giving me these weird ass images. I couldn't figure out what's going on. But the point remains the same, that you guys probably felt like you're drinking from a water hose. I gave you guys tons of information today. All right. So before I get into that, guys, is anybody interested in working with me? Is anybody interested? I'm going to ask you the question, how many of you guys think that by working with me, working with an expert, you can go further, faster than if you guys are going to work on your own? How many of you guys, if you guys believe that, give me an emoji in the chat right now. Any emoji will do. Give me an emoji in the chat right now if you think that working with me, you can go further, faster than if you guys were to go on your own. Let me see it in the chat right now. Let's see it. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. Give me an emoji in the chat. All right. So here's the deal. I have an offer to you. Okay. This is my starter kit. All right. This is my A-list starter kit. All right. What is this? This is how you guys can get started with me, working with me and get my help. What I'm offering for you is I'm not going to do your ads for you. This is a do it yourself. So you can actually learn how to do this stuff yourself. I'm going to give you service. I'm going to give you support. All right. So what does the starter kit include? The starter kit includes a one-on-one strategy session with me personally, not one of my assistants, with me personally. We're going to go over quick tips. I'm going to give you guidance. We're going to figure out what the low-hanging fruit is in your marketing, in your business. I'm going to point you in the right direction and say, run. Okay. That's what I'm going to do for you. I've charged $1,000 for one-on-one sessions with me. You guys are going to get this. All right. You're also going to get the software that I just freaking showed you. You guys are going to get this whole thing. You guys are going to get the software. You guys are going to get all of this. All right. It's included. It's included. All right, guys. If you were to go to freaking high level right now, you're going to see this pricing, $97 a month, $297 per month. All right. I'm going to give you the high package right here, $297 a month included. All right. CRM, lead follow-up, automation, marketing tool. On top of that, I'm going to give you guys my automations and set it up for you. All right. Now this system, it's kind of small, but it's a CRM. You can build your website builder, email marketing, SMS, booking and appointments, workflow automation. You can build your courses, call tracking, reputation management, analytics and tracking. So much more, guys. So much more. I promise you this is worth it. Stick around. I'm going to show you what this is worth. Okay. So you're going to get the A-List Convert, which is my software tool and setup and support. All right. The value is about $1,300. I'm also going to give you my lead gen walkthrough course. All right. This is a complete A to Z walkthrough. All right. Outlining my exact method, the exact lead generation system that I use. I've sold this course for $500 on its own, and it's included in the package. All right. So you're going to get the one-on-one strategy session with me. You're going to get the software and tools plus service and support. You're going to get my lead gen walkthrough course. All right. Total value of about $1,800. But on top of that, you're also going to get weekly small group coaching. Okay. What are the issues if you're having issues with marketing and sales, you can join our calls, join our weekly office hours, and resolve those issues. And I charge $497 a month just for that service alone. All right. So again, the one-on-one strategy session, software and tools, my lead gen walkthrough, weekly small group coaching, total value about $2,300. And my number one bonus is you're going to get, I'm not done yet, but wait, there's more, right? You're going to get 70 editable Canva templates. So you can use on social media, use for your ads. You can just copy and paste your images in there. 70 editable Canva templates. All right. That's a $200 value. Bonus number 2, you're also going to get 50 viral hooks. 50 viral hooks so you can do better on social media, figure out the formula, create great media on your social media. All right. The total value of all of this is almost $3,000. Almost $3,000, guys. Okay. But obviously, I'm not going to charge you that. All right. I'm not going to charge you that. Obviously, guys. Right. Okay. I get it. You guys are just starting out. When I do go live for this to like the general public and start running ads for this myself, I'm going to be charging $997 for this. But guys, for you, I have a one-day special for the action takers here in the room today. In your room, wherever you're watching, for the action takers in the room today, we do have a special offer for you, okay? I want you guys to take out your phones. This is the time you can take out your phones, get your camera ready, because the next screen is going to be a QR code where you can actually take action, all right? $97, guys, $97, that's it. All right, $97 a month. And you can cancel anytime. If you're not finding value in the software, if you think this is crazy, you think, this is like not worth it, whatever it is. All right. You can cancel. There's no contract to it at all. But you're going to get everything that I talked about, everything in this slide right here. One-on-one strategy session. You're going to get the software. You're going to get the lead gen walkthrough, small group coaching, 70 editable Canva templates, the 50 viral hooks, and it's only going to cost you $97. And then every month is $97. You can cancel anytime if you're not finding value in the actual software itself. Okay. When you scan this QR code, it's going to take you to the checkout page. All right. You can choose a $97 offer right here. The gold package. All right. The gold package is if you want me to actually manage your ads for you. Okay. I will actually manage your ads, run your campaign, set everything up. It's $497 a month for that service. Okay. But for you guys, for most people in this room, maybe you just want to get your feet wet. Maybe you want to try the software yourself. Maybe you want to have the ads walk through. $97 today. Okay, that's all it's going to take. Guys, $97 is freaking nothing. It's nothing. But what I'm offering you is the opportunity to level up your freaking business. All right, level up your business. You told yourself that you're going to make these different goals this year. All right, I'm giving you that opportunity right now to work with me in a small group setting, to have my tools, to have myself, my help, to have my guidance. All right, to work with me. All right. So again, there's a couple of different offers on that page. $97 a month, all the way up to $497 a month. All right. $497 a month is complete done for you. We set up your ads for you, all that kind of stuff. All right. So I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes, guys. All right. I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes. I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to hop into the chat right now. I'm going to answer your questions, but I want you guys to take advantage of this deal. After today, the price is going up to $297 a month, 100%. I'm not keeping it at $97 per month. This is your only opportunity to actually take advantage of this. So let's hop into it, guys. I'm hopping in the chat right now. Matt is going to buy it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Matt says, if it really works, I'm pour gasoline in my fire and blow this business up. Hell yeah, bro. I'm right there with you. $97 is wild, CJ. Let's get into it. Cesar, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. I hope you take advantage of this offer. Okay, I'm not going to be doing it ever again. All right, I'm going to be upping it to everybody else for $297 a month plus $1,000 up front. All right, but for you guys in the room right now, do it yourself. Get my entire lead gen system plus the software plus the support, plus the walkthrough plus the small group coaching plus the bonuses. $97 a month is all it is. $97 at the pump, exactly, Matt. Like, this is freaking like Starbucks money. This is freaking, you're going to spend this on donuts. You're going to spend this at a bar in a single evening. You're going to spend this on DoorDash, or you could spend this money to improve your business, to improve your life. Dave was paying $450 a month and didn't get a quarter of this info. Oh my gosh, Dave, thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate you. Okay, I really appreciate you for taking time today to watch this, and I hope you take action as well, because $450 a month for all this information, for access to me, for access to my software, for access to my system, it's a crazy deal. You're crazy not to take advantage of it. $97 a month. CJ just purchased. Thank you very much. Let's see who else we got. If you guys purchased, let's put it in the chat right now. I want to see you guys who purchased it. Put it in the chat. I want to know who I'm going to be working with. I'm here to take questions. All right. So drop your questions in the chat. I'm going to hang out. Sabir, I gained lots of knowledge, of unknown knowledge here. Thank you so much, Sabir. I really appreciate that compliment. My purpose here is to provide as much value as possible. I want to provide as much value as possible because look, I believe that the money is going to come and go. The money is going to come and go. But the way we measure our success in our lives is our ability to impact others. And I have a skill. I have a unique set of skills, just like Liam Neeson and Taken. And I can help people by actually helping them grow their businesses. And that is the one thing that I can do. Juan has a question. $97 with Go High Level included, or what Go High Level do we get? Yes, Go High Level is included. The software that I showed you, that is included for $97 per month. It is the basic package, okay? So as you scale your business, as you get more and more customers, you may have to upgrade depending on how much you use it, but it's $97 a month to start, okay? Try it out. If you like it, great. If not, you cancel it. And the worst thing that can happen is you waste $97. Like worst case scenario, I'm a complete scam artist. I'm a dirtbag, okay? I don't do what I say I'm going to do. You lost $97, okay? You can tell everybody about how big of a POS I am on the internet. Or you spend $97 a month and all of a sudden I help you scale your business. We grow together. I give you the information and knowledge that you want to be successful. And, we help to grow your business. Okay. It's $97, guys. Take a risk. Like at the end of the day, if you're scared to make money, you're probably scared to spend money too. All right. But what I recommend you do is take a leap of faith, spend the $97. If it's the biggest scam in the world, you lost $97. On the flip side, we can help you grow your business, take it from $0 to $10,000 a month, from $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month, and just scale it up from there. If you learn one thing that helps you land one additional sale for your business, that could be worth a whole year's worth of subscription. If I can make you an extra $1,000 from one little golden bar, one little nugget that I give you, well, all of a sudden, this whole year's worth of subscription is worth it, okay? Alex wants to know, will this software work for barbershop companies? Fuck yes, it will. Absolutely, it will. Hell yeah. Here's how it will work with barbershops, okay? Every customer that comes in, they get registered in the program. Now, I send them reminders every few weeks. I send them text message blasts. I send them coupons on their birthday. I can create a custom booking funnel, all right? They can book, they can choose their products. We can have upsells for them on the actual funnel, and you can build all this out inside this software. You can actually build a customer list instead of just how many times have I walked into a barbershop and they don't have my information? Okay, with you, because you're smarter, you're going to get the customer information. You're going to continue to nurture that client through email, text messages, promotions, and you're going to get higher lifetime value. You're going to direct all those people to your social media. You're going to build your entire ecosystem because you have a software system in place that allows you to do that. Okay, this works for every type of business. Chris wants to know, Chris says infinite growth potential. It is infinite, guys. Here's the thing about growth. Okay, you can only go down to zero. All right, you can only lose $97, but you can earn unlimited amount of money. The growth is unlimited. There's no limit to the amount of money that you can grow, how big your business can grow. Shane wants to know, I'm watching on my QR phone. How do I scan the QR code? That is a great question. I didn't think about that. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now, okay? I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you. 1 second here. Shit, I should have thought of that. What is wrong with me? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. In the meantime, I want you guys to all drop your other questions in the chat right now. What other questions do you have? What is keeping you from taking action today? I want to know so I can answer that, because there's no reason why anyone on this call should not be moving forward with this amazing deal, okay? All right, I'm going to put the link in the chat in just 1 moment here. It's generating the link. I copied the link. This is a different link, but it's still going to take you to the exact same thing. All right. I put the link in the chat. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you can. But if you can't, okay, just send me a message after this and I'm going to send you the link so you can purchase it. All right. Okay. So who else has a question here? Alex wants to know, can we add incentives to customers such as credits or bonus points and keep track of those numbers? That's a great question. You could through a couple different things. There's a couple different ways to do it. You can do something called lead quality score. So every time a customer actually comes into your shop, you can add a 1 to their quality score, and then you can do automations based on their quality score. So if they get 10 quality score, then you can send them a coupon, something like that. It's like it's pretty much unlimited, the type of things that you can do with this software. Jorge wants to know, can I buy now and schedule a call from next month? Fuck yeah, Jorge. Absolutely. Do that. All right. Do it right now. Scan this, pay the $97, book with me next month. All right. And we'll get you onboarded and get you making money as soon as possible. All right. I'm flexible. I'm here to work with you guys. Okay. So yes, take action today, because this is the only time you're going to see this offer, or the only time you're going to see this offer, $97 for this do-it-yourself, and and take advantage. And whenever you're ready, we'll be here for you. I'm going to go by and look at some more questions. Juan has a question. Number 1, can you run multiple businesses from a single account? The answer is absolutely yes, 100% yes. You can do different domain names, different pipelines, segment customers, 100% yes. Second question is, if you already have another white label, can I change with you? Absolutely, yes, you can. Okay. Oh, cool. I can show these questions here. Awesome. Cool. Can you run multiple businesses? Absolutely, you can. If you already have a white label or for somebody else, you absolutely can change to me. Okay, 100%. Again, David wants to know, does same question with the 97 comes with the software? Yes, $97 per month comes with the high level software. Guys, we have less than 2 minutes left, and I'm going to close this call, and the opportunity for you to take action will be gone. So please don't miss this. All right. Juan wants to know the same thing. Does the $97 include the software? Yes, it does. Yes, it includes the software. Chris says there's a ton of hungry individuals ready to level up. 1,000%. This is why I love doing these, because we have people that are passionate about their growth, passionate about their business, passionate about their life. And this is exactly the thing that I do. That's exactly the reason why I do this for. All right. All right, guys, here is the link. Okay. I put it in the actual chat, but I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. All right. Sean, done, bro. Paid. Fuck yeah. Let's run it up, baby. Let's go. David wants to know how, I don't have my wallet with me. How long will the link work to sign up? David, man, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. You got 1 minute left to make this offer. All right. 1 minute left. All right. David, 1 minute left. Okay. Make it happen, bro. Figure it out. Sean wasted $300 last month. 97 is within your budget. Fuck yeah. Absolutely it is. Like, it's within everybody's budget. If you can't spend $97, you can't afford to be in business. Like, what even is that? You spend $97 on freaking gas, on food, on whatever, right? But if you can't spend $97 to level up your business, like, what is that? Jorge, purchase. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. If you haven't taken action yet, please scan this QR code. Take your action right now. Even if you're not sure you want to do it, scan the QR code right now, and then you can take care of it later. Keep it on your phone. All right. Bought the Stater course, brother. I don't know what the Stater course is. Time's up. Time's up, guys. Time is up. All right. I don't know what the Stater course is, but I think you meant that you bought with me. Okay. Room and paid. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. I love that. Let's go. Chris says you will receive the highest ROI on yourself. Absolutely, you will. Listen, when you guys invest in yourself and you invest in your business, nobody can take that away from you. If you invest in something and you learn something, you come to one session and you actually level up a little, even tiny bit, even a tiny bit, well, all of a sudden, you're going to have that for the rest of your life, and nobody can take that away from you. Okay? I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes. I want everybody in here, everybody in this chat right now to purchase. And if you haven't purchased yet, I want to know why. I want to know why you haven't purchased, haven't taken up this amazing offer, because it definitely is worth it. All right. Matt says he spends $97 at the pump. Absolutely, you do. $97 is wild. It absolutely is. Matt is going to buy. All right, guys, this is amazing. Thank you guys so much. And hey, again, this is like a small investment. I made this as an entry level for you guys to actually get in. Get your feet wet. Yes, we do have other products. Okay, we have higher level products, but this is one thing that you guys can get in, get your feet wet. Zach says ton of value there. Absolutely, there's tons of freaking value. 100%. There's so much value in here. All right. David says I was paying $450 a month and didn't get a quarter of this info. A quarter of this info. If I'm giving you guys away this much for free, just imagine when you're one of my paid clients and you're working with me one-on-one. All right. Ruman paid. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Alex says, I'm trying to buy, but it's saying to enter both first and last name. What's the problem with entering your first name and last name? Can't you do that? I don't understand. Alex, if you can't buy, don't worry. Afterwards, I'll get with you and I'll help you out personally. Okay. So definitely we'll figure it out. But that sucks. I'm sorry you're having that issue. Chris says it's time to be serious and not curious about your goals. 1,000%, guys. 1,000%. So many of you guys are curious, just freaking testing things out, testing out the waters, figuring out if something's going to work for you. But you're afraid, like everyone's an entrepreneur until the invoice comes. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur until it's time to pay the bills. And those bills can be monetary, like financial, or they can be, work ethic, right? Some of you guys want to be entrepreneurs, but when it comes time to actually, pound the pavement and actually start doing work, that's when things start getting hard and you guys quit. But I guarantee you, if you guys stick with whatever business that you're working on and you don't quit for the next 2 years, you're going to hit those goals. Sometimes the amount of work that's required to hit those goals is much, much higher than you initially anticipated, but that's not an excuse for you to give up on your goals. Apache says, let's go. Absolutely. Let's go. Hopefully you also purchased Apache. I want to make sure that you get in this deal as well. Guys, I'm about to hop off here pretty soon. I'm going to hop off here pretty soon. And I want you guys to take advantage of this. Okay. The deal is still up. It is still up. It is still live. Okay. I said only 10 minutes, but I know there's some people still in this chat that haven't purchased, and I'm going to give you guys the opportunity. Juan Salazar is in. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. I love that. Love that, Juan. Thank you so much for taking the part. Thank you so much for trusting the process. And we're gonna work with you one-on-one. We're gonna work with you in small group coaching. We're gonna make sure that you get all the value that we're talking about today. Thank you so much for the vote of confidence, Juan. I appreciate you. Jose says the only shortcut in life is to get a coach. God, man. If I knew this 10 years ago, I don't know where I'd be today, guys. I don't know where I'd be today. But since working with coaches in the past couple of years, I have made so much progress in my life because I found that I can go out and acquire the skills that would have taken me a decade to learn. And I can just buy those skills with a little bit of money. All right. A little bit of money. I can go out and buy those skills and I can acquire those skills. Now those are mine and nobody can take those skills away from me. And I'm working with coaches now. I spend more money in coaching than all of you guys combined. I promise you, everyone in this chat right now, everyone in this group, I spend more money on coaching than all of you combined. All right. Because I know the secret to life is that if I can leverage somebody else's work and I can acquire the skills, then there's nothing that I can't have in this world. Whatever skill that I want to get, I can go acquire that skill. Chris says only 1% of individuals stick to a routine long enough to see the results. You on this call are that 1%. 100% agree with that. You guys could have been scrolling TikTok, could have been watching Netflix, could have been doing anything else today, but you guys are here with my crazy ass, listening to me talk about business, talk about Facebook ads. You guys stuck with me this far. All right, I'm about to hop off this call, guys, because my throat's getting sore. I haven't had any water. I'm freaking yelling at you guys, giving crazy energy. If you haven't already, scan the freaking QR code, guys. Scan the QR code. Let's take action. Let's take action, guys, okay? You can leave this call today having taken zero action, and your life will not change. It will not change. Or you can take action today, spend the $97, begin to change your life, all right? And take the first step, take action. You guys, it's $97. You guys think I care about $97? All right. I wipe my ass. I wipe my ass with $97, guys. Okay. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. It might change it's not going to change my life. Okay. But it might change yours. It might change yours because guess what? When you pay, you start to pay attention. Okay. Alex Estrada, he got it and it works. Let's go. Fuck yeah, Alex. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm going to work with you, help you in any way that I can. Sean says, thank you, man. Hey, Sean. No, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. All right, there's still 14 of you guys in here, and some of you guys haven't purchased, and I need to know why. Why have you guys not purchased yet? All right, what is going on with your lives that is making you guys be so hesitant about $97? All right, $97 is nothing. All right, just make the payment if you haven't already. I'm about to get off, guys. My throat is super sore. I'm tired. All right, I've been yelling at you guys for about an hour and a half now. I'm gonna go take a break. All right, I'm gonna go have my dinner. I'm gonna go have some LaCroix. All right, some nice bubbly water to soothe my throat here because I'm talking so much. But you guys need to take action. There's a few of you guys in this chat that haven't yet. Juan says, I am pumped I want to work out right now. Fuck yeah, bro. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about working with a coach and a mentor, or even just working in a community, okay? Forget a coach, forget a mentor. When you start surrounding yourself with people that want better, all right, you start to absorb that energy. I work with the coach myself, okay? I work with the coach myself, and every time I meet with my coaches, I absorb a piece of their energy. They give me a piece of themselves, all right? They give me some of their energy, and I take that energy and I run with it, and it helps me to execute, helps me to get through the day, right? I have coaches that motivate the fuck out of me, okay? If it wasn't for my coaches, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be doing this today because I wouldn't have the confidence to do it, to actually get up in front of people like I am, all right? I like working with a coach. It really helps you bring the energy, okay? And it helps you to absorb that energy, and you need energy to accomplish things in life. Jorge says, thank you, my man. No, thank you so much, and I look forward to working with you. All right, David says, done. Let's go, David. You got it. You see? Look at that. I want to use this as an example. David said he didn't have a wallet. He couldn't do it. You know, he's facing a problems. And listen, when you guys say that you can't do something, that is a dead-end question. That is a dead-end statement. When you tell yourself that you can't do something, all of a sudden your mind stops looking for ways that you can actually make it happen. Instead of saying that you can't do something, switch it just to asking yourself, how can I do this thing? When I say I can't afford it, my mind stops looking for solutions. When I say, how can I afford this? All of a sudden, my mind starts looking for solutions as to how it is that I can actually solve this problem. How can I afford it? When can I make it worth it? Okay. So that is the distinction between a dead end question and a green light statement. Okay. I can't afford this versus how can I afford this? That is the difference, the secret in this life, to figure out how you can do something instead of if you can do something. Switch it in your mind, find solutions instead of the dead end statements. All right. So that is a perfect example. David said he couldn't do it. He figured out a way to make it done, and he got the job done. Congratulations to you, David. We're going to work together. We're going to make some money together. I'm going to show you everything that I got. $97 a month. Let's go. Jose says it's easier to make 10K than save 10K. Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Imagine you can only save as much money as you have. You can only save as much money as you're bringing in, minus your expenses, okay? But the amount of money that you can make is freaking unlimited. I hear these people talking about, oh, don't buy Starbucks. Don't buy Starbucks. Save that $4 and make coffee at home. Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. If you want Starbucks, go out and get yourself a Starbucks and then make $4 more that day. Go make $4 more that day. Don't worry about saving yourself $4. All right? You could spend $4 a day on coffee and it's gone. Or you can spend $97 a month here with me. Let's work. And I'm going to give you one small little piece of information that's going to take your conversion ratio from 40 to 45%. One small information. And all of a sudden, that 5% difference in conversion ratio might mean tens of thousands of dollars in your business over the rest of your life. That is the power of the right information that can help you change your life. The right information and acting upon that information can change your absolute freaking life. It is so much easier to make money than it is to save money. All right. So many of you guys are worried about saving money, pinching pennies. Just go make more. Just go make more money. Money's not even real, guys. It's not even real. The reason why people have these constraints around money is because they have these 9-to-5 jobs. Okay. If you're making, let's say, $10,000 a month at a job, every single dollar you spend comes out of that $10,000 per month. You have a finite salary of $10,000 per month. Okay. But when you're an entrepreneur, there is no pie. There is no fixed amount. The amount of money is out there in the universe and it's unlimited. Your job is to untap that flow of money, or to just, the money's already flowing. Just tap into it a little bit. And that's how you can generate wealth. Okay. Like, there is no pie. The wealth is infinite. And you have to spend money to make money. All right. A few of you guys on this call still haven't taken action. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm like for real about to hop off this time. All right. If you haven't taken action by now, I probably don't want to work with you because you're not an action taker. All right. So this is your last opportunity to take advantage of this deal. I'm going to make it really big for you here. All right. So you can see it. Okay. This is the last opportunity. I'm hopping off this call. This deal will never, ever be available again. All right. I'm going to count down for like 10 more seconds and then I am gone. So take action now or forever hold your peace. Guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your day today to do this with me, to be here with me. And I hope to grow your business. I hope you got one little nugget of information that's going to help you grow your business. And I look forward to working with you. For the people that took advantage of me, took advantage of this deal, thank you so much. And that's it. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm heading out, and I will talk to you guys all on the flip side. Peace.